Okay, this is Clean Energy 3 or Clean Energy 4. In Clean Energy 3, I made a mistake and said getting air underwater. I meant to say getting water under air. Also, I had air in here. When I suck or when I pull the air out, in power tower number 1, I may not be able to get all the air out of power tower number 2. I may have 24 or 25 of these air containers, each one having 1,000 cubic feet of air. If I have 20 of them that I'm using, they will give me 1,246,616 pounds of rising air. If I use 20 of them and I have like 24 or 25 and I use 2 of these rising containers of air to pull up, to get the air or the water out of here, to pull this down. Okay, I get the water out under the air and pull this side up. When I pull this side up, it'll pull this side up. When I slide the ring down, the water can't get under this air. When the water can't get under this air has no buoyancy. Okay, this blue box here does not move. This black pipe here hooks to the red pipe. When these air containers come up, they hook to this red box. This red box here pulls everything up. When this red box comes up, the liquid that's in here creates a vacuum at the top. There's a green connector here. It creates pressure here and a vacuum here. The pressure here pushes everything down. Although I've already used the air in here, this air in here would pull up. There's no lift here, but there is air. This air here would be connected to this water here. So this air here that I've already used would pull this air down. So this air here would come down the one water height that I need, because when this came up, it'd be hooked to here, and the pressure here would pull this down. I hope. So when this air came up, and it was hooked to here, it would pull this up, it would come across here, and pull this down. Okay, I slide the ring down here in power tower number 1, and slide the rings up in power tower number 2. Okay, it would create a loss of pressure here or a vacuum, sucking or pulling the water out of here, and pull water out of here and pull water out of here. It'd create a vacuum here, pulling the water out of here and pulling this down. When it pulled this down, it would pull this up, and it would pull this up, pulling this down. I'm hoping to repeat it and get energy out of it. Okay, I would repeat this back and forth, sliding the rings up and down. These are round containers, and these rings here seal around the round containers. When they seal around the round containers, water can't get in under the air. This comes down and seals on this red container where water can't get in under it. This hooks to here where it does not move. Let me think. And then this will pull up and down here. So, okay, that may have, okay, this comes up and down here, so that would probably have to slide by there. Because when this comes up and down here, that would have to slide by the blue box. But this would hook solid and pull up and down, so that black container would have to slide by the blue box.